Are there comments or questions from anybody in follow-up to what John presented there? Anybody?
Oh, I just was going to ask about how to get a copy of that organic hierarchies, but I see he put a link in. Never mind.
It's there. It's all. You go spend some time on Charles's website. It's an education.
I put the link to that document in the web window after.
There's also Gemstone University, which is really good as well.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'll be reading it later. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Dean. I get Dean. Well, could you take a moment to introduce yourself here? You're kind of new to our group.
Sure. My name's DeanPhilips. Well, that's not my name, but that's the name that's been ascribed to me. I'm not even sure why I'm here or how Charles got a hold of me, but somehow or another I am here. Definitely interested in fixing what I see as problematic, and I personally have some of my own issues I'm currently now dealing with these courts and local police officers and whatnot. And anyway, I mean, I like everything I've heard here. I just haven't said much because I don't really know a whole lot of what everybody's dealing with, and just trying to get accustomed to what all is going on and what this is about.
All right.
I don't know if you guys want to know any more about me. I don't want to waste a lot of time here on that, but I know we've all got issues, it sounds like. So,
if I may, actually the most important thing in creating the new community or the new Jerusalem is getting to know each other. So if you know who I am and I know something about who you are, then I will be able to make a judgment and you will be able to make a judgment about what I have to do with you. And once that's the case throughout the community, I know who you are, I have a good sense for what you're inspired by, what we as a community can rely on you to do, and I've been able to talk with you about what I have to do with you. How does my mission relate to your mission, right? What might we cooperate with? It's only at that moment, it's only when that's happened to a real extent in the community that the community can ask, what do we want? It can only ask and have it be real when we know who's there, we know what each other is reliable for, we've understood who we are, we know what we have to do with each other, so that when we ask the question, what do we want? What kind of society do we want to build together? It's substantial. It's real. It'll happen. And if you remember that consciousness precedes matter, anybody who's familiar with the whole idea of manifestation, anybody who's read Napoleon Hill, for example, anyone who's aware of the spiritual battle, they know that it's our consciousness that's creating the reality that we're living in. So if we can create a common consciousness, because we've heard your story, right? And you've heard something of mine. You know something about what I'm all about and what I'm reliable for. We need to be doing that all the time. And then when we ask the question, what do we want? There's substance to it. And when we come to a consensus about what we want, there's a real will behind it. And if we issue the money to fund it, there's nothing in our way. There's nothing can stop us.
I love you.
Sounds good to me. I have to say, though, there's seems to be too few and far between of this kind of thinking in my world. Anyway, I just don't know many people around.